So, this video isn't actually sponsored, but I thought you might want to know that you can get EU4 for like 20 bucks at Humble Bundle right now. It's only on for like the next 10 days, so you might want to get on that pretty quickly. Usually when something sounds too good to be true, it is, but in this case I've actually bought 2 copies of EU4 from Humble Bundle. One in the past I've given away, and one that I plan to give away in the future, so from what I can tell it's pretty legit. I do have an affiliate link, which is in the pinned comment, and if you want to, you can choose to give a portion of what you're donating towards me, but you don't have to. And you can also decide how much goes towards the charity that they're supporting this time. Alright, that's it. Now for the video. Did you know there are 35 more formable nations for me to make videos on? 35! 35! And here I thought I was almost free of this. This is also my first time playing in the new update 1.33, so I'm sure that won't make anything harder at all. Right, well, let's get started. Forming the Netherlands isn't really that bad until you remember you're in the HRE. And you also start as a subject of Burgundy. Well, I guess that part isn't that bad. All we have to do is pick up a few provinces from Burgundy's other subjects, as well as from Utrecht and Genere, and as long as we have 10 provinces in the Low Countries, we should be good to go. So first of all, we're going to improve relations with France and Denmark, to see if we can get both of them to help support our independence, along with England later on. If we ask England for help right now, there's a slight chance Burgundy might release me from a PU, and that's actually not what we want. As for the estates here, we're going to pick up religious and primacy of the nobility. Unfortunately, we can't do anything fancy with the crown land anymore since that was removed in this patch, but I still think I would prefer selling titles over picking up the Diplo for now. That's only because this is going to be such a short run though. Okay, let's begin. Right, can't forget to put ourselves on military focus. Funnily enough, it looks like my own people don't even want this PU. Well, all in due time. Burgundy doesn't really seem to want to help. I could take advantage of that. No, I kind of need the land. Fine. Ah yes, I remember the legendary 100 Years' War name. Such a shame scholars could never quite figure out what to call it. Alright, we have Miltech 4 now, which isn't going to be super useful, but at least it'll make it more likely that more people will help me. Now we can get Denmark to support our independence, which I don't think would be enough to make Burgundy kick us out, but we'll see. And now that the 100 Years' War name is over, I can petition both of these powers to help me get independence. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, we went ahead and insulted Burgundy so that we don't get -2 stab and only -1, and we can get started. This is going to be disgustingly one-sided. Well, let's start by escorting our men into England. And you may be wondering, was it really that important to get England, France, and Denmark in this war? Well, short answer, yes. Because now that I have these 3 as allies, I can at least try to keep them as allies, and that will allow me to go way over 50 aggressive expansion in the HRE. Wait a second, is that 60 pennies of a ducat? Huh, well that's a first. I see the landing AI was never exactly improved. Oh really? Seriously? Okay. Well, it's not ideal, but more favors works for me. Alright, we'll take it. So, now we're going to need 5 more provinces. Conveniently, both Genere and Utrecht have 2, and I think I can just take 1 off of Friesland. So, let's make some claims. There we go. A new heir means I'm not going to have to end this run. Well, we could decide to strike now that we have a claim on Utrecht. But I don't think we have enough room for the aggressive expansion yet. Actually, what am I talking about? We have England, France, and Denmark as allies. I think we're probably fine. Okay, first reform, we're gonna go with some manpower, obviously. And it's probably a good idea to pick up this improved relations guy. The next few years are going to be very, very painful for aggressive expansion. But we can decrease that by almost 50% more every year. There we go. England's willing to join, but we have some other things to work out before we can do that. We'll just call them in the next war. Well, there goes the capital. Sheesh, you guys are right. These battles take absolutely ages now. Not sure how to feel about that. Little bit annoying. Oh hey, the Renaissance. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Sure. Well, at least we can get stack wipes still, sometimes. And here we are. back to square one, waiting here and doing nothing. Looks like loans are pretty inevitable, so we may as well take the good ones. Okay, new plan. I will literally pay you to leave. Now get out. And you too. Leave. Right, now that that's been dealt with... Huh. Well, that's awkward. Unlawful Imperial Territory -1 legitimacy. I don't think I ever noticed that. Well, not a problem. We can just fix this up really easily. Yeah, that should just about do it. I was going to need either the help of England or France for this, but seems they've both decided to go broke. The AI is fully maintaining their armies, while at peace, and they're accruing debt. Oh boy, I hope we're not back into this again. Funny enough, sometimes they move their troops into Amsterdam for I don't really know what reason. But if I can blockade the strait and then declare on them, I might be early enough to attack and destroy their troops. Oh, and it looks like Denmark will help. Alright, well that works for me. There we go. And we can try to take out Friesland. Oh, that was easy. I'm starting to think maybe I could do this by myself. Well, the help's appreciated anyway. What are you guys doing? Okay. Is no one going to siege Dortmund for me? No one? Really? Ah, thank you. You know, something tells me this could be a pretty bad idea. It might be the list of 20 nations which would try and kill me, but who's to say? Well, either way, for now we can peace out the little guys. Well, either way it's going to take the same amount of aggressive expansion, so we can start with Friesland. And now we wait. Oh shoot. Right, that's awkward. Okay, one more year and I'll say yes. Okay, this isn't looking nearly as bad. Still not very good, but what can you do? I probably should have turned Friesland into a co-belligerent, but at this point, oh well. Well, guys, please be merciful. How about we make some more friends real quick? You can never be too sure who might betray you. Let's hope everyone's willing to protect me for another year. It's not looking too good out here, to say the least. Wait a second, isn't there an exploit I can use? Okay, let's proclaim guarantee on Brunswick and Hesse. Now we revoke the guarantee. Okay, yeah, never mind, that appears to not really be working anymore. Since guarantees are one-way truces, not two-way truces, all we can do now is just sit here and hope nothing bad happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, if I ask England to prepare for war, they're more likely to help me. I can do the same with France and Denmark. Okay, I think we're probably fine now. And there it is, 23 years to form the Netherlands, which feels kind of slow. I'm sure if I tried to go any faster, I'd probably just die before I ended up making it, but man, kinda seems slow still. Well, whatever, I'm sure I can probably do this faster in some way. But for now, 23 years to unite the Netherlands, technically not form because of course, we need the admin tech 10. Well, that wasn't so bad at all. If you enjoyed watching today's speedforming, I recommend going ahead and subscribing. At 50,000 subs, we will be speedforming the Roman Empire. Usually I drop that at the beginning, but it seems like I forgot today. Don't forget to leave a like and let me know which nation you'd like to see me speedform next. For now, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. Big thank yous to the patrons this month, especially Ben Greenhagen, Matthew Cohn, Quiet Guy, Torvald, Bouncer Steve, Sean, Robert Kaleno, Chewy Shoot, and The Watcher. Patrons get early access to videos, so if you want early access, all you have to do is sign up for the Patreon, the link is in the description. And if you're looking for more videos to watch, I recommend these ones on screen.